Hi everyone, and welcome to today's meditation. Today's meditation is going to be using the beautiful malachite. So malachite is an absolutely stunning crystal, one of my faves. I just love the banding on them. Don't know if you've got any malachite, and you have to be careful because sometimes there is the fake malachite. Usually the colours are really overemphasized and the black lines are really black. It's just one of those things you've got to get practice at to know which ones are fake. But this is a really, really stunning, hopefully you can see that, beautiful banding. I've got lovely jewellery in the malachite as well. So we're going to be using malachite, which is good for the heart chakra. It's actually good for addictions, habits, opening up the heart, which obviously sometimes we need. So as always, if you've got some malachite, even if it's jewellery or a tumble or anything, you can, like a tower, just grab it. And if you haven't got malachite, you can just imagine the malachite, that you're holding the malachite when you do your meditation. So all the usual things when I do my meditations: get some water, get yourself comfortable, blanket, cushion, maybe under your legs. You might choose to have a cushion under your head, and then you can start the meditation once you're ready. Just pause the video and then start it, and I'll just be going straight in. So yeah, okay, let's get going. So I'd like you to make yourself comfortable. Make any last minute adjustments to yourself, whether you choose to lie down or whether you choose to sit upright. It is entirely up to you. There is no right and no wrong way of meditating, and you won't be able to stop your mind from thinking and trying to process your day or things you need to do. All I can suggest is that you acknowledge those thoughts and just let them pass by on a cloud. Just say, I will deal with you in 20 minutes time. So you give yourself this next 20 minutes or so just for you, just time to center yourself, ground yourself, and to experience all that the crystal, or imagining the crystal in your hands. And during this meditation, hopefully you will get at least 20 minutes of peace and sometimes beautiful insights. We never know. Each meditation is different and individual in itself, and individual to each person. Try not to want to replicate a meditation or a state, because often that won't be possible. So I'd like to invite you to just notice your body on the surface that you are either lying or sitting on. Just take a few seconds to do that. And I invite you to take 3 deep breaths from the tummy area rather than the upper chest. You can put your hand on your tummy if that helps you. Imagine pushing your tummy out. And breathe out slowly, releasing and relaxing any tense muscles. As you breathe in, I am. As you breathe out, relaxed. Let all the tensions go in your body. Breathing in, I am. Slowly exhaling, relaxed. If you feel you want to do some more deep breaths, then carry on. Otherwise, just resume your breathing to normal. If at any time you struggle to follow me, don't worry. And if you don't feel comfortable following, then you can just take yourself off and do something else. Create your own experience. So as you lie or sit on the surface you are on, I want you to imagine all of your chakras opening, like opening a book, all at once. Your chakras there's 7 chakras each point in your body from your root. So if you imagine a red flower opening from your root, which is in the pubic area, moving up to your sacral, which is a beautiful orange. Just imagine that opening up like a flower, and we'll do that with each of the chakras. And your solar plexus, which is just above your tummy button, and it's a beautiful sunflower yellow. Just imagine that opening up nice and wide. Moving up to the heart area, it's a green or a pink, so imagine that opening up. Moving up to your throat, it's a light blue. Again, imagine that opening up. Moving up to your third eye, it's like a dark blue indigo. And then moving up to the top of your head, which is a beautiful purple. So with your chakras all open, just want you to notice your breath. Slow it down. Calm yourself right down. And I want you to imagine that from your feet or your ankles, you've got some roots coming out, wrapping around your ankles or coming out from the bottom of your feet into the ground through all the layers of the surfaces beneath you to Mother Earth, through to the core of Earth. Imagine these roots wrapping around, really securing you nice and safely, grounding you, and at peace. Paying attention to your breathing, letting go of any tensions in your shoulders, in your muscles that you might be holding on to that you don't realize. Just let go. And as you're on this surface, I want you to imagine you're kind of just sinking into the surface, going deeper and deeper into that surface. It's just a really supportive, soft, all-encompassing surface. And I want you to imagine this beautiful malachite green engulfing the whole of your body, surrounding you, bringing love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, if that's needed. I want you to notice how that makes you feel. Have you got anything you need to forgive yourself for? Maybe you've been extra hard on yourself or others. Maybe you haven't shown yourself very much compassion or love lately, or understanding. If you have any guides or loved ones you'd like to imagine are coming in at this point to help and support you and give you guidance if you'd like to ask for it, then please do that now. Otherwise, just notice any thoughts that come to mind when you ask yourself, is there something I can forgive myself for? Have I been too hard on myself? And just take this time for you. I'm going to leave you here whilst you're in this beautiful green malachite space. And when it's time to return, I will bring you back. Shortly I will be bringing you back. But I'd like you to just say thank you to any of your guides, if you have had any guides come in, or family. Thank them for their help and guidance. Just take a moment to digest any thoughts that came to mind in answer to your questions. I want you to start noticing your breathing, gentleness. Notice how it is. Does it feel different? Now I invite you to become aware of your feet, your toes. You might choose to wriggle them, make some movement in your hands. Maybe you'd like to roll your shoulders. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, you may choose to put your hands over your eyes and then uncover your hands from your eyes when you're ready, and return back to the space that you are in, feeling relaxed and at peace as best you can. And what I would ask you to do now is just imagine all your chakras closing like a book, so they can all close at once. And I'd like to imagine a white cloak of protection round yourself, just to protect you for the rest of today, keeping you safe until the next time. Welcome back. Thank you to everyone who has tried out my meditations. I hope you like them. If there's any suggestions, then please do make a comment. I'd love to hear from you. You can always keep your malachite on you, depends what time of day it is you're watching, but you can certainly carry the crystals around with you. I always recommend that, and always pick your crystal based on what you're drawn to at the time. So I've just chosen malachite because that's what I was drawn to do for the meditation, but every morning you can choose to pick a crystal. If you have some crystals, which crystal would best help me today, and then go with the one that you're guided to, and then just carry it around in your pocket, and you can hold it, take it out, rub it as you need to. So thank you very much for joining me. Remember to like and share the video if you've enjoyed it, and until next time, namaste.